Welcome back to Think Thrice Problem Solving. We're going to go ahead and solve a fun little geometry problem here. So I know three areas. So I know the area of each of these quadrilaterals shown are 24, 16, and 28 respectively. And then all of the lengths marked in this square are all equal. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and pause the video and take a shot at solving this problem to find the area in the question mark region. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into a solution here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to draw a few extra lines here. So on my picture down here, I'm going to draw a line there, a line going down to the bottom right, a line coming down, and a line going over. Okay, and we're going to talk quickly about some shapes here. So if I have triangles that look something like this, so just for example, then to find the area, so let's say this length and this length are equivalent, then the area of this triangle is going to be 1/2 times the base times the height. Okay, so if I was to name this guy L, so let's just name this length L. Then the height of this is going to be coming down from the top. We'll call this the height H. So my area is going to be 1/2 L times H. But if I have the area of this region right here, it's also going to be that exact same area because my base is still the length and my height is still H. So we're going to look at our picture down here and we're going to notice that this region A and this region A here both have the same side length, the same base, and then they both have the same length H, which is going from the side. Similarly, this shape here and this shape here, those guys have the same height going there, so those two areas are also going to be equivalent. And similarly, I can look at this region C and this region C. They have the same perpendicular going down. And then finally, this region D and this region D over here will come over here, and those will be equivalent there. Okay, so we have a little bit of a start here. So the next thing we're going to recognize is we have some known values. So in our picture up here, we already know a few things. So I know that this region down here that says 16, that's C plus D, and I know that that's equal to 16. So C plus D is equal to 16. I know that over to the bottom right, I have C plus B is equal to, that's B, sorry. So C plus B is equal to 28. And then for the upper left-hand region, I have A plus D is equal to 24. Okay, so I have a few known quantities there. Okay, so what I want to see here is, let's look at this whole shape here. So if I look at this, I have on the shape as a whole, I have A plus B plus C plus D is clearly going to equal A plus B plus C plus D. Okay, so all those areas summed up, they're going to equal themselves, right? But what I can do is, let's look at this now. So if I rearrange these and I write this as A, so this is going to be A plus D, and then that plus B plus C on the left is going to be equal to, on the right I have A plus B, so A plus B, and that's going to be plus C plus D, so C plus D. Okay, so what do we notice here? We notice that I already know a bunch of these values. Okay, so what I have here is a plus d is 24, plus b plus c is 28, is going to equal a plus b, which I don't know. So a plus b plus c plus d. C plus d is 16. So what I'm looking for is that shaded region a plus b. So this guy up here is exactly what I'm trying to solve for. So it looks like our answer has kind of popped out here. So if we do this, we're going to get a plus b is equal to 24 plus 28 minus 16. That means a plus b is equal to 52 minus 16, which is going to be 36. So it turns out that my area, that region a plus b, area is 36. All right, so I hope you enjoyed working through this little problem with me. It's a little bit clever how we come up with the solution. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have your own idea for a video, please submit it and you may see it in a future video. As you're working through problems, think once, think twice, and if you ever get stuck, think thrice.